I am interested in everyone here learning the ins and outs of becoming an effective teacher. Lesson clarity is one of the key things of effective teaching. Your lesson is clear, and there are different characteristics of that definition. What is a clear lesson? Another thing with effective teaching is a teacher that elicits student involvement and doesn't just talk. Another thing that effective teachers do is they have proximity. They use proximity to the student. And when the student is misbehaving or not on task, they don't always say, Elizabeth. They say, so, and like I was saying, and they use proximity to get the student back without embarrassing them, without, making them feel humiliated. And it's very effective. Effective teachers make their points clear. To the learners, they explain concepts in ways that are easy to understand. They have an effective oral delivery that's audible to all students. They don't mumble. They're not monotone. The purpose of education is to propagate and to perpetuate truth. This is true education. And at the center of true education is the truth, which is Jesus. This is why teaching and effective teaching is important. Because when you don't have effective teaching, you slowly erode truth. Truth starts eroding away, okay? So these are the 5 key behaviors that contribute to effective teaching. We talked about lesson clarity, instructional variety. Do they vary their teaching? Task orientation. So task orientation is how much actual teaching time is involved in the teacher's day. A good teacher focuses not just on task, but on student engagement, because you want your students to be engaged. That's when they're learning. Are you creating opportunities for success for your students? Let me tell you something. When a student feels like a failure, when a person feels like a failure, even in the spiritual life, does God create opportunities for our success? Are the temptations more than we can handle? No. He creates opportunities for us to succeed, because that's what an effective teacher does. Because one success garners another and garners another. But one failure leads to another, leads to another. So if you're always asking things that are too hard of your students and they feel like failures, you're not an effective teacher.